Hello everyone, welcome to KAKAU'S Hideout. I am Kakao Konemi. Today I'm going to do a choose a number video reading, and the topic will be what blessings are you going to receive for this month. So this is a timeless reading, so it's not necessarily for April 2019 only. So whenever you come across this video, that'll be applicable. So there I have the dice. Let's see how many choices are there for you to choose. Let me prepare my notebook here so we can put on the timestamps. Let me put on the title. Just a moment. Blessings. Okay. Now I'll start with the red. So 4. My candles keep on swaying. 2, 6. So choose a number between 1 to 6. And let's see. Let's start. By the way, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, please do not take the message. And I'm going to do a 3-card reading. A first card will represent the type of blessings that you're going to, or the type of blessing that is possibly you will receive for this month. And second card will be the best thing to do about it, to improve it, or if there's something that you need to do. That'll be the advice card. And third card will be the possible outcome if you're going to do as advised. And for personal readings, please visit my Facebook page. That'll be Tarot Readings by Kakao. And let's start. I guess that'll be all. So, for the people who chose number 1, what blessings are coming their way for this month, please? Give me 3 shuffles, please. 1, 2, 3. 3. I said 3, but I shuffled 4. Okay. My candles kept on bending. What's wrong with you? Okay. First card, 7 of Pentacles. So if it's upright, there is confusion, or there is the contemplation on what to do next, how to improve your finances, since this is a Pentacle card, and what other tactics that you need to do to improve your situation. It's reversed, so the blessings that you'll probably receive this month has got something to do with the improvement of your finances. Maybe there are different tactics that you've done before, or maybe you're thinking about, and you'll finally see which among those tactics are useless and which are very advantageous to your finances. So that's the situation, and what you need to do about it is judgment upright. So look back to your failures and mistakes from your past, which among them should be repeated, and if there are some strategies that you've done before and you think it's applicable in your situation, then do it. That's the judgment card. And this is also an indication that maybe there is something that you've been wanting to do, but you never had the chance to do it, or never had the materials needed or the time. Then maybe it's time to look back, and that shelved idea is applicable to your situation now. And the last card will be the result or the outcome card. It's 3 of Pentacles. So this is um, teamwork. So if you have been contemplating on which among all of those strategies are workable for your situation, maybe you need a group or a team to assist you. And yeah, this is also for me as a reader is an indication that gradually you will be um, meeting a lot of customers, a lot of um, business partners, a lot of interest from different people because this is a group team. And if you're trying to build a business, this is also an indication that maybe you're going to meet a person who's very interested in your business and would like to branch out, like the franchise thing. So this is also an indication, or maybe there is someone that's new that's coming into the uh, your business or your financial situation. May it be a new investor, a new customer, or maybe just a new part of the team, a new worker, or a new co-worker. So there, that's for you, number one. And now for the people who chose number two is okay. For the people who chose number two, what are the blessings that are coming their way? I haven't. Okay. These are too many. But just to take note, which among these cards are going to come back? Knight of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands reversed. Oh, by the way, Knight of Wands reversed, lack of commitment. Eight of Wands reversed, cancellation of an adventure, an exploration, or travel. Ace of Wands upright, a new beginning. Five of Swords, arguments, mind games. Nine of Pentacles, property, money. Queen of Pentacles, lack of Queen of Pentacles reversed, lack of confidence. Six of Wands reversed, failure. At Ten of Pentacles upright, a big amount of money coming in, something that's going to last the test of time, a established business, or a business that has been handed down from generation to generation. Eight of Cups reversed, something that is bothering your mind or your emotions is going to clear up. And 17 stars reversed, being hopeful but knowing that now is not the time yet. Um, the Empress, that'll be for fertility, reproduction, abundance. Seven of Swords, thievery, swindling, things that are intentionally not disclosed. Ace of Pentacles reversed, small monetary setback. Again, confirming the Eight of Wands reversed. Chariot reverse is also a cancellation of travel. And Magician upright, manifesting what is your uh, what manifesting things that you can handle really really well. So let's see, for the people who chose number two, what are what's the best blessing that they're going to receive for this month? The World. Wow. The World upright. So there's going to be a transition of um, a situation for the better because it's the World upright. So maybe love, finances, or um, bad relationships. It's going to transform. It's going to uh, it's like a 360 turn on from negative to positive. And what you need to do about this, let's see, number two, please. That'll be the Hermit upright. So you need to differ, delve deeper into yourself. If you're happy with your situation, is this good, or the the transition of your situation is something that you really really want, and try to pray. The Hermit is actually calling a card personally as a reader. For me, it calls for the subject or the querent or the the subject to pray and channel their uh, point of view based on how they feel about their situation spiritually. So maybe this world card, this transition of your situation, is something that you've been working so hard for and you've been waiting for so long. And you need to look into yourself if this is something that you really, really want, or this is something that you know you can commit to, or this is something that you know you can handle and you would like to pursue until it ends. So for some reason I'm thinking about wedding. Maybe this is a transition of a relationship from an engagement and to a wedding to marriage, and it seems like you need to delve deeper into your soul if you're prepared for marriage, or if this is the person that you would like to spend the rest of your life with. That's just an example. That's just a scenario that just popped up into my mind. And what's the possible outcome if you're going to do as advised? See, the Fool reversed. Hmm. Maybe you don't want to marry that person, or maybe you don't want to be involved in a situation that you know it's going to change your situation, but it's something that you're not comfortable with. Or maybe there's a nagging voice in your head that tells you to look before you leap, be realistic with your situation. Maybe this is something that uh, has been triggered by too much optimism, but lesser analyzation of the logical situation, logical part of the situation. So um, you need to pray. You need to think things over because the outcome card is the Full reverse. Maybe this is something you're not comfortable with. Maybe you're transitioning into a situation, or yeah, you're transitioning into a situation that maybe opposes your religious beliefs, or s- it is something that you know will trigger a lot of negativity around you, and maybe you're not confident that you can actually handle it well. So look deep into your soul if this is what you really want for yourself. Maybe there is a way out because the Fool is reversed. You can still, say no. You can still decide because the Fool is reversed. So maybe there are influences in your situation, people perhaps that are, you know, encouraging you to do it. But maybe the question is this something that you would like for yourself? Or is this something you're going to do to please the people around you, to hell with your happiness? So maybe that's what the cards are trying to tell you, and be realistic about it. So there. That's for you, number two. And now for number three. Okay, let's start. For the people who chose number three, what's the blessing that they're going to receive for this month? Okay, for a first set of cards, actually two jumped on the first shuffle. Let's see, second set of cards. Okay, so first two cards, this represents your situation. There is a fulfillment of a wish, or maybe there's something that you're wishing for that you know you can actually have it if you do not give up. It's like you're almost there and you don't want to give up. But the the advice here is Six of Wands reversed. If you're confident that this wish is going to be fulfilled and it's going to be yours, no doubt, this is an indication that do not be too. This is an advice card telling you to be um, not sure about it. Just what am I saying? Uh, sorry. This is a card that tells you that do not be too comfortable or too confident that it's going to be yours. There's still a possibility that you're going to fail trying to get it. So another advice when it's a Six of Wands reversed, this is actually um, telling you to do your obligations, and if possible, as much as you can. If there are tasks or chores that you can handle on your own, do not ask other people to do it for you, because there is a possibility that that person, whoever it is that you're going to pass the task or the chore to, there's a possibility that he or she is not going to do it, or he or she is going to do it, but not in a correct way, and you'll end up, you know, correcting it last minute, and then there's failure. So whatever tasks or chores or obligations, responsibilities whatsoever that has been given to you, as much as you can, try to handle it on your own. And even if others are going to volunteer to, help you, I'll do that for you. I have no, I have nothing to do. I have a free time. I'm free this afternoon. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to, yeah. This is an advice that do not say yes. If you can multitask and handle it on your own as much as possible, do not uh, let others do it for you. And if you're going to do just that, you will no longer be stressing about, uh, or you will no longer be that, paranoid and eager in a childlike way to get whatever is this that you're wishing for. Okay. And this another scenario is that the advice is to say no to whoever is offering you to assist you. And if you're going to do just that, you will avoid this uh, person. This is someone who actually say yes, I'm going to assist you. Yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, I'm going to do that. But then all of a sudden, he or she felt lazy. Disregard the gender. Concentrate on the energy. King of Cups reversed is a very indolent man. If Gemini, this is this can also be applicable to Geminis and Libras. When they promise you something, they just say yes and nod and agree just to shut you up. This is the personality that I get from King of Cups reversed. Like, they're going to say yes just to shut you up so you'll stay quiet and stop nagging, but then they're not going to do it anyway. So there's a possibility that you might be eyeing someone to assist you, but they don't want to assist you at all. So might as well try to do it on your own, just to make sure. So that's for you, number 3. Where is it? Now let's start to number 4. It's going to be now for the people who chose number 4. What's uh what blessing is coming their way for this month? For the people who chose number 4, what blessing is coming their way this month? First shuffle, third, okay, this card wants to come out. Okay. Okay. This one wants to come out as well. So, first card is Ten of Wands. If it's upright, you're just trying to hold in a lot of tasks and chores on your own. The blessing for this month is you will be able to relax. Or it's either all of your obligations have been accomplished, like you no longer need to hold on to different chores and tasks and obligations, or you're going to let go of obligations and responsibilities that drains your energy. I just wish that if you're going to do this, it's going to be um oh wait, the advice card is strength reversed. I was about to say that if you're going to let go of whatever is expected from you, or whatever obligations or responsibilities that you have, I was about to say that you should do it by segregating what is uh, by letting go of the obligations that is not yours in the first place, and finish what obligations are yours. That's what I'm about to say. But the advice is strength reversed. So there is a possibility that this Ten of Wands is an indication that most of your obligations are not yours in the first place. And this is giving you an advice to do not give a fuck or do not care if you let go of your obligations, because, well, it's not yours in the first place. And I'm sensing that you have been you have been taking care of other people for so long already, and you need a break. So have mercy on yourself. Again, the strength card reversed on my opinion. I always see the lion as the society as a whole, and they're trying to dictate what you need to do. They're always giving out their opinions that you're not doing this well, you're not supposed to do that, you're supposed to finish this, and blah blah blah. But the lady is trying to shut them up. It's like, I cannot think on my own, I cannot decide on my own because you're too loud, so shut up. But it's reversed. So it's either you can finally relax because you no longer have the strength to keep up with, hopefully not the Kardashians, to keep up with um, these expectations, or there's a possibility that you might feel sick, and it's going to be a blessing in disguise. That finally, now that you're required to rest, everyone's going to do what they passed on to you, whatever obligations or chores that they passed on to you. So if you're sick, do not I know it is a negative, I do not wish anything bad on you, but whenever I get sick, because I don't like getting sick as well, I don't even like taking medicines, but most of the time when I get sick, I always think that maybe God wants me to rest for a moment. Maybe um, this is happening to me so that the others will take time to, you know, do what it is that they're used to see me doing, so that they'll know how it feels. So think of it that way. Maybe you'll get sick, or maybe you are required to take a rest, or you'll just give up altogether and to hell with all these obligations that has been draining your energy. So in a way, it is a blessing. And what you're going to, and if you're going to do just that, I'm sensing that. Wait a minute. Five of Wands upright is difficulties that usually. Ah, no, no, no. No, I'm thinking about another Wands card. Okay, so if you're going to do just that, just have mercy on yourself. Maybe you've been working too hard. Maybe you've been pleasing too much people. Maybe you need a rest. Maybe you need to consider your health as well. If you're going to do just that, this is going to be the result. Five of Wands upright is being busy, yes. Having to meet a deadline or to work on something, yes. But the obligations that you're trying to meet or you're trying to finish or accomplish is something that you love to do. It's exciting for you. It's something that you're very passionate about, and it's something that does not feel like work to you. So if I'm correct, I'm sensing that this is actually you segregating the obligations that are yours versus the obligations that are actually other people's and actually none of your business. So good for you if that's going to happen. And you're going to enjoy whatever obligations that you choose for yourself and whatever obligation that you would like to accomplish because you're very passionate about it. So there. That's for you. um, Number four. Let's start to number five. For the people chose number five. Ah, no, no. For the people who chose number five, what blessing is coming their way? What blessing is coming their way? Excuse me. Got belched. Um, what blessing is coming their way for the people who chose number five? Okay, this card wants to come out. There. Okay. So mm, maybe you've been very negative in the past, but the blessing that is coming your way has got something to do with positivity, hope, having faith that things will fix itself and everything will be all right in the future. So maybe before you were too negative, you were very depressed. This is an indication that you will get out of that depression, that you will finally see things in a positive way. Maybe there's an awakening coming in, but you know that there is a lot of work that needs to be done in order for you to be totally happy. So that's the blessings that I'm sensing here. And the advice card is the Three of Swords reversed. So this is an indication that maybe you've been brokenhearted before, or Three of Swords can also be an indication of a surgery by uh, involving the heart. So maybe you've lost hope, and then after the surgery, you finally thought that it wasn't that serious actually, and you can actually continue with your life as it is. So there's another scenario. Or if this is emotions, maybe you're gradually accepting the mistakes, that the heartbreak is meant to happen to teach you a lesson, and you're being hopeful about it that someday um, you're going to accept it as a lesson, and you'll finally learn that whoever rejected you or made you sad or broke your heart is actually giving way for someone better. So there. And if you're going to do his advice, try to acknowledge the pain and the lessons that it gives. There is something in your future that you're not actually very sure about, but you're going to reconsider it. This is indecision. So there is like a vital decision that um, maybe you're trying to dodge the the situation before, but now you're trying to reconsider it. So let's wait for it to be this, wherein you're good to go, you're ready, and you're moving on. You're pushing for it. But this is like, the hesitation card, the indecision. Which way to go, this way or that way? Am I going to stop? Am I going to start? So there is some sort of a, a decision that you have been avoiding in the past that you would like to reconsider in the future. So there. That's for you, number 5. And for the number that I've chosen, number 6, let's see what blessing is coming your way this month. Okay, that card wants to come up. 9 of Pentacles reversed. So problems about property, money. Let's see. I would like to pull up a clarifier for that. Why is it going to be? Or in my mind, um, there's a possibility that yes, you're not going to get what you want for your own. Yes, you're not going to get maybe the property that you're wanting or maybe the money that you're expecting. But the blessing, I guess, based from my personal experience, is that you're not going to get anything from your current situation because you're bound to end up in something new. Adventure time. So, but still, I would like to pull up a clarifier for this for those people who, just in case it doesn't resonate to you. For the people who chose number 6, can you please clarify the 9 of Pentacles reversed, please? Why is it going to be a blessing for the people who chose number 6? Okay, Temperance. Just like what I've said, you are not going to get the money, the property that you want, or the financial stability that you're aiming for because you need to balance something. And I'm sensing that this has got something to do with the people around you. Maybe you're not going to get the money yet because, well, temperance is for peace, for balance. So maybe, just a moment. I would like to make sure that I get it right this time. Um, okay, you're not going to get the money that you're expecting, the financial stability that you're expecting, so you can um, it, so you can make sure that the water, if you're going to take a look at that, the water or the resources, or in this case, the money, is going to be placed in the right um, person, or in the the person or the situation that actually needs it. So maybe it's like the blessings are going to be held up because there are a lot of vultures around you, and by the time that it arrives, it's going to be an advantage to the people that actually deserves the blessings. And you, number 6, is an instrument to um to what's the word? Is it dissipate or to distribute the blessings based on who you think deserves your help. So there. That's the situation. Again, it seems like the money is going to be held up. It's not going to arrive as expected. In order for you to make sure that, or in order for you to evaluate the expenses or the people involved, which among the people around you needs your help or deserves your help, or which among those necessities are badly needed or is actually requiring a budget, so that the resources, just like this water, the resources is going to be transferred to the correct uh, vase, or to the correct receiver, to the receiver that actually deserves the blessings. And you, number six, I think is just going to be an instrument. So if you're thinking about being greedy about the money, being greedy about the blessings, don't. So there. Do I need to pull up the advice card? Yeah, because this popped up. And if you're going to do as advised, there is a wish that's going to be fulfilled. Maybe out of this good deed, something good will come out of it. So aim for a wish, aim for something that you wish you can have by giving to people, by being generous to people, and by understanding that this blessing, that this money is going to arrive in its proper time. So, outcome, two of wands. So maybe you're aiming for a partnership, a love relationship, a business partnership, a business idea. And two of wands, as I always say, is a very versatile partnership and partnership card. So um, this can be friendship, this can be business partnership, romantic partnership, sexual partnership, that are totally, balanced. There is a good give and take in the relationship. So there. I just want to say that maybe number six, there's someone observing you, trying to analyze what if this money is being held up. How are you going to react? For some reason, just popped into my head. If you're going to distribute the money, the blessings accordingly, how are you going to handle it? And then a wish is going to be fulfilled, because um, a partnership is going to be, or a bond, or a partnership is going to come out of it. And that partnership is something that you really, really wish for. Personally, I wish I would travel, buddy. I want to travel, and I want to do the daily juice thing, wherein you go out and eat and have it vlogged, and or maybe just stay at home and cook and have it recorded, post it in YouTube. That's what I want. Like travel and eat, meet people. Yeah. So maybe, hopefully this month. Anyway, that's the rest of it. And ball pen. I forgot the timestamp, number six. Whatever. Anyway, if you like the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And for all of my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Naglaway pa ako. And personal readings, tarot readings by Kakao. And I guess that'll be all. Thank you so much. I'm still thinking if I would like to do the per zodiac uh, monthly thing, because honestly, I find it boring. Yeah. So I guess I'm just going to choose a number readings again and again until I come up with whatever topic for each and every zodiac. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Subscribe, and if you have any suggestions on topics about topics on the choose a number video readings, please comment down below, or you can just send me a message or a link, whatever. So there, that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice one.